Hello. I have a story today to share with you. Let me tell you. Today is story time. I don't even know why I'm making this video. It's been on my mind, and I have no better outlet than to just spew it all out right here. So today we are going to talk about this. And my question for you in the comments is very simple. I'm going to go through my story, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you have experienced something like this ever. And how did you overcome it? Or did you overcome it? What was the strategy in place? Or do you just think, I'm wrong? Well, you can tell me that in the comments as well. So here's the story, right? Let's backtrack, at this point, a couple months. We start getting all these really cool reveals for adventure cards, BT21 cards, and all that. And, me and my testing group haven't been super thrilled with the direction of Digimon lately, because it's very solitaire and cookie cutter and whatever. And insert synonym here for that. But, I saw the cards, my testing group saw the cards, and we said, you know what? These look really cool. We're going to give these the good old college try. And there was something for everyone, right? Big fan of adventure cards. I love the deck. We had Examon Enthusiast. We had Shoutmon Enthusiast. Also Red Hybrid, Shine Greymon Enthusiast. The new Link cards. We have an Enthusiast. We have a person that just specializes in all that Link stuff, all the Link decks. And whatever. Imperial. We also tested all the old meta decks as well. And, we print out the proxies, and we played, I want to say, a solid 40 hours of Digimon testing the new format. And I'm gonna tell you, at the beginning, it was a lot of fun. And one of the reasons why it was fun is because of the unification, where, there were no Japanese decks to look at. All the ideas were essentially our own, and we were building the decks and testing the decks, new meta against new meta, and new meta against old meta. And let me tell you, if you're a YouTube member, very shortly I'm going to start posting some decks. So you want to make sure that you're there. You really do, because there'll be some good stuff and some strategy and whatnot. However, by the end of the 40 hours of testing we did, we ended up in the same place that we were. It became all too easy. It became all too cookie cutter. It became all too uninteractive. It became too easy. Once you come up with the combos, they're just in your brain. And then Digimon is not known for its complicated combos by any means, unless you're playing a purple deck or like some yellowish combo-ish deck. And I'm going to be real with you, very real with you. And this is again another one of those subjective videos. I'm burned out. Well, it sucks. I've been turned off of competitive play for the last year and a half or so. One of the better decisions I made, honestly. Not wasting a lot of time playtesting. But now, I don't even want to pick up a Digimon card for the sake of playing the game, even casually. I am toast. I've just had enough. It was really fun for the first 10 hours. And then it just got boring. How many times can you OTK someone's adventure before it just becomes rinse and repeat? How many times can you set up a 10k ruin mode spread and then win the next turn until it gets boring? Well, The answer is hour 10. that was the answer. And even my testing group is like, yeah, I've had enough. We went in with the best intentions possible. We went in with, like, we were excited. Gone. Eliminated. Burnt to cinders. So now I'm in a pickle. Now I'm in a real pickle. Because I have all these Digimon decks, and I am just not having it anymore. You know, I thought the BT21 was going to be the start of, you know, maybe something new, maybe something a little more fun, and it's not. It's the same shit, just colored a little bit differently. Instead of the old OTK decks and the old strategies before the ban list, now we just have new ones. Just a different shade of paint. And, you know, last week, the new Magic set came out, right? The Tarkir Dragons or whatever. And a bunch of us, you know, bought Commander decks, and we just, we didn't even modify them yet. We just unboxed them, played them. That was more fun than the 40 hours of Digimon. Like, I can't make this shit up. It was more fun and more interactive than any of the 40 hours of the Digimon B21 testing we did. Like, I actually enjoyed that, those few hours of Commander, more than BT21 Digimon. So now I'm burnt out. I am in a rock and a hard place, and, you know, still love aspects of the game, still love selling the cards, but even that's kind of turning off. And the community. I do like the community. I like you guys. Otherwise I wouldn't make these videos. You know, even the trolls. The trolls make me giggle. Whenever there's a hate comment, I get a little bit of a hate boner, so to speak. And it's funny. And it makes me smile. So, it just sucks. It sucks. I wanted to make the video that said, you know, BT21 testing, lots of fun, great new format, lots of innovation. And to be fair, there is lots of innovation. I will say that. But it's just the same shit over and over again, just in different form. And that makes me sad. And I'm not a big fan. So, again, if you're a YouTube member, it's something to look forward to. Because I got like 12 decks for you. And they'll be coming slowly. But yeah, have you guys ever had burnout like this in anything? And what did you do? You know, this is not the first time I've experienced Digimon burnout. This is now the third time. How many more times am I supposed to burn out before I learn a lesson? Right? What exactly am I supposed to do here? That's where I'm at. That's honestly where I'm at, you know. And then I thought to myself, you know, I could have spent that 40 hours doing literally anything else more enjoyable. I could have went for a hike. I could have played Microsoft Excel. I could have played another game that I enjoy a lot more. Could have been shiny hunting in Pokemon. Could have been catching up on my binge watching TV. To be fair, there was TV in the background, so like we'll get a little bit of that. But it's just, at the end of that 40 hours, I just felt disappointed. I felt happy that I was able to come up with new things, and our testing group came up with some new combos and some really cool stuff with the new cards. But I'm not happy that it is really just another Digimon set, is the best way to put it, with no changing of the main problem. And let me tell you, those War Greymon Ace, Malgromon Ace, those new ones, oh my fucking god. Holy fuck, those cards are good. And that white tie, that's a good card too. But so, yeah, it rock in a hard place. I don't know. That's the video, you know. I didn't intentionally make the 10-minute mark, but like that's where we are. let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. That's all I got. That's it.